Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wisteria update video. In this video I will be covering the tuning update that dropped on the 21st of April and the world update which dropped on the 22nd of April. So one of the first things that got changed in the update was the lighting. As you can see, the lighting overall is much clearer than it was before. If I wasn't mistaken, there was a kind of fog there, and now that is gone. My opinion on that is that it kind of reminds me of the old lighting, but overall it's not that big of a change. I guess it helps players with lag. Other minor changes in this update was the server browsing UI, which looks like this now. It adds a little picture of the server. There's also a message that appears when you try to equip an item that isn't for you, for example. Like that, must be a mage to equip this item. And they also added a warning message when you try to drop an item or weapon. For example, let me drop my meat cleaver. Are you sure you want to drop your meat cleaver? As you can see, those are some minor UI changes, but it helps with quality of life. One thing that I forgot to mention that was added was basically a level squash, or as the Wisteria devs call it, an effective level, which basically means that everybody in the Colosseum will be level squashed to level 30. I'm thinking it's to make it more fair for lower level players, or to make it more fair in general, so more people go to the Colosseum, because now basically everybody from level 30 above can be eligible to go to the Colosseum to basically PvP. So yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention before, which was also added in the new update. Some of the bigger changes we got during the world update was the introduction and reintroduction of new locations and older locations. For example, the map of Scruff's farm, which I think is to introduce new players to the world of Wisteria. As you can see, they just have a place here for cutting down trees, and they have like chickens and cows. But I would like to see it re-added to Mush Town, which is now a hub map. Some of the other maps that got reintroduced are Mushroom Forest and the Clearing. Before I get to the exciting upcoming updates, there were also some bug fixes, including weapon perks, Whispering Dunes lag during the day, server performance, so the servers got better networking, and bows and daggers swap, so now I can swap them faster without there being any latency. Now the only latency there is my finger. Some of the long-awaited updates are still in the works, but are nearing their completions. For example, the long-awaited Tribute Wars and Ocean updates are still in the works, but once they're done, I think that Wisteria will have a lot more long-term player growth than when they do events. They only have short-term player spikes, for example the Christmas event and the Halloween event. And another smaller update that I'm not looking forward to that much is crafting, but it's still an interesting feature, and I can't wait for it to get added into the game. But yeah, as I said before, once the Tribute Wars and Ocean updates happen, lots of the older players that have maybe quit because lack of updates will definitely return for a longer term this time, not like when Wisteria does events, but the events are still fun, so keep them up. All in all, I can't wait for the new updates such as Tribute Wars and Ocean update, and I'm really enjoying the smaller updates that are coming out now. They're definitely helping Wisteria player growth and are good for the game. So that'll be the end of me. Well, not entirely. I will be back, hopefully, not like the other time, but yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video, and hope you enjoyed. Please consider subscribing and join my Discord in the description. Goodbye.